Okay. Good afternoon. This is an interview for educational purpose. My thesis is about the solutions that countries have taken to welcome Ukrainian children who have to leave Ukraine. I will ask you some questions to be able to know and understand your reality.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, what is your name and in which city you were born?
My name is Victoria. I was born in Kyiv, in the capital of Ukraine.
Okay. Do you have kids and how old are your kids?
Yes, I have two kids. The son, he's 6 years old, and daughter, she's 9.
Okay. How was the life of your children in Ukraine before the conflict?
They had full life. I mean, they had friends, they have school. My daughter went in the third form in the school, and my son was in the kindergarten. We went to dancing courses and to sport courses with my son. So we had full life. Yes, it was very good. Yeah.
Okay. To which country or countries did you go when you left Ukraine?
First we were in Poland, but that was like more like transit country. Our initial goal was Germany. So we are in Germany now, yeah.
Okay. Did your children receive humanitarian assistance? If they do, what did it consist?
They received it. When we arrived, we received some money for the first time because people in Germany, they understood that a lot of refugees were without money. So they gave us money. They gave us money for clothes. They gave us some food and some medicines and so on. Yes, so for the first time we had some things and they supported us.
Okay. Under what status are your children in the host country? I don't know, maybe refugees or temporary protection?
We have temporary protection.
Okay. What was the process to get the status your children have now?
We had to submit our documents to mayor town, mayor hall, head hall. I don't know how it is correctly to say. So in Germany, it is like Burger Center. So we had to submit certificates of their birth. They had to be translated into German and certified by the notary. So actually that was the main documents we had to submit, and we waited for about a month to get the status of temporary protection. It was a rather long period because when the war started in Ukraine, there was no process in Germany. I mean, nobody knew how to make it correctly. So everything was changed in the process. So at first, when we came, we submitted documents for one procedure, and in 2 weeks it changed. So we had to resubmit the documents, but finally it took us about a month to get the status.
Okay. What was the process? Okay, the question that I did. What is your children currently condition now in the host country? I don't know. For example, do you have a place to live? Your children have access to education. I don't know, access to public healthy system.
Yes, so we have the place to live. Initially, Germany suggested like camps, and then the people had the right to receive the apartments for which Germany paid. Yes, so now we have a flat to live in. About education, my children have access to education. So as I told, my son was in the kindergarten when we left Ukraine. Unfortunately, there was no place in the kindergarten for him, but from September he went to the first form. So for that period of time, he was like free. But then he went to school, and my daughter, we arrived in March, and my daughter got the place in school in May, in the middle of May, so that she got the access to education system. About insurance, we also have insurance. It's more like for emergency cases, and we received insurance maybe months or months and a half after our arrival.
Okay. What is the cultural impact for your children now they are in the host country? I don't know, maybe language?
Yes, it's rather difficult because they trying to learn the language, but of course it's very difficult. It's like they understand now the teachers. They do not, unfortunately, they do not communicate with other children from Germany because maybe they are shy, they don't know the language. German kids are trying to speak with them, but they couldn't support the talk, maybe just the game. So it's very difficult for them. They mostly communicate with the Ukrainian children they got acquainted later, unfortunately. Yes. So they're rather closed. Yeah.
Okay. What is your opinion about the protect I don't know, the protect the protect things that the host country has taken for the Ukrainian community?
Yes, I think Germany makes a lot, really a lot, for protection of Ukrainian people, because as I told, we have flats, we have access to education, insurance. They also suggest a lot of cultural events that are free for Ukrainians. And they make them. So I think they really do a lot.
Okay, in your opinion as a mother, what should be implemented in the countries that provide international protection to the rights of the Ukrainian children?
The main things you listed, actually. Yeah, these are the most important. Of course, that is not the problem of hosting countries that children like couldn't accommodate at once. Yes, yes, but they do a lot, and these are the main points: the language, the education, communication, and like flats and protection. Maybe I would be grateful if they implement more events between children, but that is like voluntary. I mean, for children from Ukraine and Germany to communicate, that will help them to feel better here. But yes, it's like volunteer.
Okay, that's all the question, Victoria. If in case you want to say anything more else for the Ecuadorian community, you can say it now.
I just want to say that I want the peace to be the soonest. That's it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for this interview, Victoria.